points in the game.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. The recovery team gets him down. Not much gain on that return. So Kansas's offense comes on the field first today. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. With the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him. Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves back up inside their own 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him about the 14.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. He pulls in the catch. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Jayhawks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Comes up with the catch. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
First down at 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
But it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a man. Locates the tight end. He's complete. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And the Bruins will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Kansas offense is back out there now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here comes a handoff. Powering through.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Encroachment, defense.
Mental mistake with the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. The Jayhawks with 1st and 10 here. Same tailback, another carry. Finding space at the 20. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Running back grabs it on the screen. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Touchdown, Kansas, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Grab down the middle. It's Knight.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's King. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Jayhawks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Kansas, 14. UCLA, 0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Bruins offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also of just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
He'll hand it off. Tackle, but first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Nice catch made near the sideline, but they gained nothing on the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Receiver in motion now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Kansas.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much in the gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air. The Bruins looking to run some tempo here.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down.
Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Bruins, as they fight back here in this playoff game. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff to the back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Breaks loose at the 45. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. The receiver grabs it. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick catch. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw here. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Picks up the 1st, looking for more. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Dump off caught by the running back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The Bruins come up to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Knight. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit when a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Bruins will bring their punt team onto the field. Money comes for his second punt of the game. And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone.
False start, offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or do they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Past the 25. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And the Jayhawks lining up here on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fires it to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Receiver makes the grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
The Jayhawks will kick it deep to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Caught over the middle. It's Gilliam. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Bruins will line up to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Find anybody open, brings up a second down now. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. The Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Grab down the middle. It's King.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Wideouts now clustered. Looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack makes it second down and forever. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the shotgun. Brings off a defender. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Caught in the backfield. It's King. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain in that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Kansas offense is back out there now. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Solid gain on the running play, 3rd down now. And the wideout goes in motion. Can he get there on the ground? And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Jayhawks will have 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Right up by the receiver. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Tackle is made at the 40. 3rd down coming up.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They come up on 1st down. Clock running. Final minute here of the 3rd quarter. An inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Motion now from the tight end. And the same runner's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
There's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here's the handoff. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is...
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So if the challenge doesn't work, that'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. With the catch, it's King. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down?
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. The Jayhawks looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Off the play fake on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Touchdown, Jayhawks. They finish off the scoring drive. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First down, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, guys. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And there's the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 30 inches, it looks like.
Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a third down stop. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Turns it loose downfield. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. The Bruins looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
UCLA.
From the shotgun, drops back, launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. They look to throw it here on second down. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. They need a touchdown here, down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And the quarterback dropping back, looking to the end zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Gets out quickly to the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's the second down play. Leaning on the run game here late. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Second down. We're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. It's caught. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
The Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that 1st down should secure their spot in the national championship game. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The receiver makes the catch. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They had